Hey, what's up, LA? It's Saturday. It's about 83 degrees, and we are here in downtown Los Angeles, getting ready to take the bus to Dodger Stadium. Today's trip is going to be extra special because today is Game 2 of the World Series. For my money, taking the bus to Dodger Stadium is by far and away the easiest and most cost-effective. Google Maps says that it's going to be about 20 minutes, but we'll see. We all heard about the possible Carmageddon that was going to happen on Friday, which absolutely did not happen. Most of the people stayed home from work. So we're going to Dodger Stadium on the Go Lakers bus. Hello. Google said it would take about 20 minutes to get here, but it took about 30. But that bus lane is pretty sweet. I thought for sure there would be a lot more people here. That will be the bus that goes from Union Station to Dodger Stadium.
What's up, man? You get some good pictures?
Oh yeah? what I'm not certain about is, I know that the times I've taken the bus to the stadium, you just walk up. And I don't know if there's going to be extra measures or security or what, but I'm going to try to get into the parking lot to see if...
Take the bag in.
Oh, that's all right.
That's a clear bag policy.
Oh, okay. So there's the gate to the parking lot. And traffic comes to a halt right around here, but it's still moving. So you've got plenty of people that apparently take the scooters. Venezuela.
Souvenirs, that's our shirts, guys.
No more alcohol beyond this point. Parking is $75 for general parking. Oh man. They're rolling people with bags for containing alcohol, so I wonder if they're gonna give me problems with my camera bag. Well, with all these people paying 75 bucks a pop, I'm pretty glad I got away with my $1.75 ride over here.
Just hold them here, hold them here. Everybody the wrong way.
It's not really a regular opportunity to go see a sold-out baseball game. The $1,200 price tag for tonight's game is way out of my scope of comprehension, so I was thinking about how much I would pay to see a game here, like right now, if I had it right in front of me. Hopefully there's something to entertain me out in the parking lot, and I won't just stick out like a sore thumb and be ejected. I was hoping that there'd be some tailgating or something, but so far on this game, it's just literally people parking and walking up to the gate. Dodger Stadium's pretty cool. You walk up the hill, and the stadium is literally carved into the dirt. So these are the upper decks, just a little above street level. It does always seem like Dodger Stadium is facing backwards because downtown LA is over that direction. lines aren't bad. I guess a baseball stadium does know how to prepare for a sold-out crowd. Judging by the cost of tickets, this is probably a very affluent crowd that is selling it out. So right now we're gonna go down the left field line. You probably can't even see it from here, but look at this. This parking lot is just absolutely massive. So I have to think that in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, everyone used to drive to Dodger Stadium. It seems like nowadays people are really hopping on the bandwagon of taking public transportation because it is immensely easier to do that. I've actually never driven to Dodger Stadium. I do have to wonder what happens when you're parked in a completely different section. The stadium is huge and it takes forever to walk around it. So if you're in the wrong place, you got a long walk ahead of you. And right now, actually, this whole area right here, this kind of flattened out parking lot, is where the original Chavez Ravine town site was. The stadium itself was kind of carved into the hillside, but this would have been the area. This whole area was massively terraformed, but more or less, when you hear of Chavez Ravine and the people that were displaced for the stadium, this is generally the area here. So over here is the outfield. Looks like we're still just a little above the field level. Well, we got an hour until the game starts. Well, since we got about an hour until the game starts, and even then, we don't have tickets. See a couple of Yankee fans. I don't see any drunkenness or belligerence. That's kind of what I was looking for.
Let's go, Dyers.
So, right here next to the, I liked it, Golden State Gate, right here, if we take the Wayback Machine, this would have been the middle of Chavez Ravine, the residential neighborhood. So you can imagine a whole neighborhood with, I don't know, maybe 100 or more houses, now serving the noble purpose of overflow parking. It is interesting and, of course, kind of sad to think of even having the ability
On the San Diego streets, they're going for $80.
to turn a neighborhood into a parking lot. And not only the parking lot, this isn't the parking lot, this is just a miscellaneous section of the parking lot. If you look at Dodger Stadium from the air, it's just a massive sea of parking. I can see the stadium is only about a quarter of the way full, and there's still a ton of people heading in. So first few innings may be a little light on the crowd. And this is Academy Way. This street actually is left over from before the stadium. There used to be houses on this street. And now there is nothing. That's the cars entering Dodger Stadium there, and we're gonna hike up this little trail to this point up here. Quintessential Instagram spot ahead. Elysian Park is a little lesser known than its popular cousin Griffith Park. Oh, we get just a few seconds of peace and quiet now that the helicopter is on the other side. It's always nice to know that even though you don't take advantage of it all the time, you are literally a 15-minute bus ride away from fairly natural scenery. A little hidden patch of grass. I am shocked that there is nobody else up here. So I got the stadium over there, downtown, straight ahead. And we got Koreatown, and way off in the distance is Century City. And finally, Hollywood. It's too small to see, but the Hollywood sign is straight ahead. So the game is on, and we're gonna head down the mountain. It's nice when the helicopter's gone. Very peaceful, but there's about 55,000 fans in there, I'd say. Just a little video channel.
It's the only joke in the street. Yeah, well, Tony, what's your Asian sign up, see? Asian, man.
Look at all that parking. Oh my God. I saw a photograph of the stadium at capacity in the 1960s, and it was absolutely stunning. So the new way to get here is to take the bus from Union Station, or do what I did. If you are staying downtown for the World Series, the number 4 bus on Broadway got me here in like half hour for $1.75. So this is kind of the first time I've ever wandered around Major League Baseball stadium. So look at this area. This wasn't all like wall-to-wall houses, but it was a little cluster of streets. And I think the way that we're gonna go down the hill is gonna show what this area used to look like. The upper deck over there more or less sits on what would have been the bluff of the ravine. There's still quite a few empty seats, but it's pretty packed. No, I was cutting through. I was going to go exit through Solano.
How'd you get here?
Elysian Park.
Okay, you gotta exit that way.
If I'm going to the A line?
You're not allowed to be on property.
Okay.
You don't have a ticket. If you don't head that way, we're gonna bring some officers here and we're gonna.
Well, you don't need to escalate it. I was just
take you away.
I was just trying to say I was trying to go to the metro station.
I
But
appreciate that.
I'll go all the way around though. I'll go all the way around. You're right. Thank you. I'm leaving. I know you're trespassing me, dude. It's cool.
What the? Yeah, I need a
Which way again? I want to follow your.
You said Elysian Park, so that's Elysian Park right there.
All right.
That's Gage, Ian, and Charles.
That's my only way. I can't go down to Vince Scully then? You got it. What a dick. Was going to hoof it down the canyon, but...
What happened? Are you too close?
No, he just trespassed me, but I said I was going to the A-line station down there because he's so I'll just have to add a little addenda. You can walk to the metro station if you have a ticket. And if you don't, you're trespassing. Hi.
Hi.
Careful, they're going to ask you if you have a ticket, and then they'll be very mean to you if you say no.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
Thank you.
So the good news is that I got all the footage I could ever want. But the crappy part is we got the boot. We are officially banned until we can purchase a ticket. One nothing. That's cool. The staff's all listening to the game. The amount of volume of traffic coming from all of these different freeways. This would be for the folks getting off the 5 freeway from up north. So it kind of screwed me up. I was trying to give the cop a logical explanation as going from the park to the metro station and was just happening to use the parking lot as a shortcut, which is pretty much the truth. So now I'm totally screwed. I can't go back the way we came. 25 minutes to civilization. No. Man, I really screwed myself up. This must be where the slick people park their cars. So I'm following Google Maps, but it's sending me up this pretty steep hill, so. Some people in their cars listening to the game. I wish I had a staticky AM radio or something. It's a classic way to listen to a game. What an absolute stunning neighborhood. It's so quiet up here. The coolest streets you end up walking down sometimes. Well, we made it to civilization, more or less. There's a big gaggle of scooters here.
Go down the one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the left. So right now, it's a little after. That's back in. Waves the bat high over his right ear. The 1-1 is too high. And it's 2 balls and a strike on Mookie.
2-1. All right, Dodgers are in the lead. Oh, thanks.
Whatever you want.
Oh, we just missed our bus.
Get a torta!
All right, so we got our first TV over here. Starting to see a lot more people. It was kind of dead for a minute right next to the stadium.
Did you see the home?
Obviously we're on the wrong side of the street, so this isn't exactly a very safe street. There's a bike lane right here, kind of. And you got some gnarly close calls like this one. Taking your own chances. They say that sometimes crosswalks give a false sense of security, so when you jaywalk, you tend to be a little bit more careful sometimes for some people.
So far, the Dodgers, you can say, outpitched the two stars.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you very much.
All right.